Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. Well, it appears that Dan Snyder has some decision making to do. Either he's going to budge or he's going to try to work with the officials in DC. Now, it appears that the Washington Redskins is looking to move back to DC officially from Landover, Maryland, where the team's current stadium is, FedEx Field, which opened in 1997. Which, by the way, FedEx Field, uh, that stadium isn't that old. You know, that stadium is relatively, new. Usually teams used to stay in stadiums for at least 40 to 50 years before they, but, that's what's going on now. But it appears that the team wants to move back to DC officially. And basically, the people in DC said you cannot move back to DC until you change that name. Now, keep in mind, this has been a serious issue with Dan Snyder and the Redskins organization. They have put tremendous pressure on him to change the name from the Redskins to something else because people believe that that name is racist. So I've said my piece on the situation. I feel like Daniel Snyder should just change the name. I mean, if Native Americans feel that name is racist, then just do what they ask you to do. What is the deal with resistance? You know, some people have this thing where they want to have a standoff. They want to be combative. They want to have a a pissing contest, and I think that's what's been going on with Daniel Snyder. He's trying to have a pissing contest with the Native Americans. As I said before, I think if there was a team called the Oakland Blackies or the Oakland Negroes or something like that, I think maybe I wouldn't like that name or support that team. But you know what I'm saying? I don't have a horse in the race because I'm not Native American. But if I was the owner and the people basically said that, hey, that name is racist, I think you should change the name. I figured like this: why not? Why can't he just change it to the Skins? I mean, he can keep the logo. I mean, he could just change it to the Skins and just leave it at that. So that's all I have to say. I didn't even know that. See, here's the part that's confusing. Now, they're saying they want to move back to DC, but then you saying they want to move into a new stadium. But then you hearing about RFK Stadium. Now, the only thing I can think of is that they're considering basically remodeling RFK Stadium, which that'll be cool, you know, and basically moving back over to that area. But they basically said that they cannot move back to DC until they change that name. So Daniel Snyder has some decision making to do, and we'll see which route he goes. And he's been adamant about not changing the name. He said, in quote, "I will never change that name." So we'll see. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.